Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back to work in the calendar journal. Just about done with this one. So I did do the back end page or whatever and the very back. So that's what it looks like. So today we're going to work on these little flappity doo-wahs and see what we come up with. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm well. I'm roasting, as you can hear my fan, I'm sure. Apologize for that, but as I've said before, it's either a fan or no videos. it's 100 degrees, so it's just too roasty toasty in here. So I hope you guys are doing good. I need to say hugs and blessings to Sheila and Donna and Nan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your kind comments. Most of you have been with me for quite some time, and I thank you guys so much. And welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to those of you that have been with me for a long time or a short time. I appreciate all of you so much. Alrighty, so this is one of the envelopes that I got in the Your Creative Studio box, and I just was like, these are super fun. So I want to decorate it, so it's going to get hooked onto there, and I think I'll have it this way. So that's going to go there. I don't really know yet what I'm going to put on there, so I think I'll do this one first. I kind of prepped it, you know, glued the two pages together, put that up there. I'm gonna put this piece of paper from my deserted digital, and then I have one of these pasta boxes, the little pasta box with the window. I think it's Barilla or however you say it. Don't know, but anyway, I just tore this piece off and I'm going to turn it into a pocket. I thought that would be fun. So kind of like the pocket, or the, where is it? The box, the cardboard box there. It's the same idea, just a different part of the box. I like those little, I was making that macaroni salad for 4th of July and used up that box and was like, ooh, that little window is fun. So we're gonna put it in here. And I did peel off, it had the blue packaging on there, and I just peeled that right off, so it made it even a tiny bit thinner, and that way I don't have to worry about trying to cover up that blue, because originally I was going to flip it over the other way, but I like this rough bit that was under the blue packaging box, whatever coating, that's what it was. Having a little struggle here because this is wanting to stick up weird. I did end up taking out the very last page because it's just getting too thick, and I know once I add these last things on these pages, and I have one more page to do yet, I was like, it's just gonna be too fat and won't really close very well, so I took that last one out. I think I ended up with 7 total pages, which is plenty for a little tiny, I mean, that's a tiny spiral. If you had a bigger spiral, obviously you would want more pages, or put lots of ephemera in it or something like that would work. But feeling a little ripply there. Okay. And then our little pasta box piece is going to go there, and I'm trying to decide if I am going to put a couple of things on there. I don't think I'm going to cover it all the way, since it's that nice. Oh, it wasn't this one, it's this side. Yeah, that one has lines through it, because my printer likes to be special and make me want to rip my hair out. It's the main reason I don't print digitals to sell, because I can't ever count on it. I just cannot count on that thing. Some days it works fine, other days not, and then I have to mess with it for a few hours. And I usually obviously do get it working, but if I had a bunch of orders, that would be a disaster. It's just a cantankerous little machine. So maybe I'll just go ahead and put this on first. So I'm just going to glue down one side and across the bottom, and it's just going to be a tuck. So use some this is just PVA glue that I put in one of these little bottles because I like these little metal spout things, you know, like you use in art glitter glue, but PVA is way cheaper than art glitter glue. And I don't really see a difference other than art glitter glue will glue faster, but I mean, that doesn't even bother me. I don't ever stand here going, why won't it work, you know? Ugh, I just looked because I heard my phone ding. I keep getting these notices that Department of Motor Vehicles has a overdue parking ticket for me. All this nonsense. I'm so sick of the scams. Ugh. I don't think I've ever even had a parking ticket. It's just annoying. I might put a little gesso on there, actually. So what kind of things you guys up to? Anything fun in the heat, or as it may be in some places, the cool? I can't even imagine having cool at this moment. I know soon enough it'll be winter and I'll be saying I should have just loved the summer to death, but I just don't like extremes of any temperature, honestly. I'm a wimp like that. I'd love it to be 70 degrees forever. I don't ask much. Just the perfect temperature, that's all. I'd probably never get anything accomplished though if it was like that all the time, because that's when I just want to be out, you know, messing in the garden and all that kind of stuff when the weather's like that. I mean, it's a beautiful day out there and the sun is a-shining, so that it does make me happy. But it's a little toasty this afternoon. So that will have to dry now before I put these on, so maybe we can figure out what in the world we're going to do with this. So it'll go this direction, like that. And I have some tags, and they're just printed on regular paper, but I might add, I have this thing, it would be kind of cool. So maybe if I put some of this book page, and this is just out of that, it's like Dracula, Frankenstein, and Jekyll and Hyde, all in one book. It's a new book, and I just spritzed it with color on there. I think I might do this little thing as just a tuck, and we'll put Dracula in there maybe. So let's see what we can do. I might put a little gesso on this while it's right here. I know now I might have to wait for that, but I'll just do it real thin. It won't be as big a deal. I can't resist the gesso these days. I just love the way it feels after it's on there. Yeah, so anyway, don't fall for those scams. Don't ever text those things back. I mean, if you really think you did have a parking ticket or something like that, contact whoever, you know, you would contact for that. But don't answer stuff and don't give your information out on those texts, because they're just phishing. They want all your information so they can steal from you, because they're special like that. It's like, just get a job. It'd be a lot easier. I don't get it. I don't get it. How you can sleep at night. I do not know. I mean, I'm bad enough. I run through all the stupid things I might have said in a day at 3 in the morning as it is, and I'm not even trying to steal people's money. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, so I don't know if I want any of these. I do like the ghosts, but if I put that Dracula in there, I don't know. This is some of that cool ledger from Carol Laws. I had to copy it, make a photocopy, because it's just like too cool. And put a little piece of that. Carol's so sweet. She's my buddy. What else could we put on there? I know somebody's probably yelling something at me, but I don't know. That guy's scary. And he's not even trying to be. He just is. Could just put like one of these labels or something. This is from my old stuff. I also have the Halloween old stuff, which I don't think I have any of that printed at the moment. But these old things work pretty good. Old rusty bits. We do love old rusty bits. Or at least I do. I'm having fun with this one because it's like it's Halloween, but there's a lot in here that is not Halloween-ish. So that makes it kind of fun. Blue. This is in the old stuff as well. Digital. Those viewfinders. Oh, so sticky. Let's see, hold on. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, like a little tag might be kind of cool in there. Then we have to find something to put on the tag. You know, it's like give a mouse a cookie. Give a mouse a cookie every day at Amy's house. That's what it is. My sister was so funny. She was always like, I should have written those books. I could come up with so many. Oh, you know what? We can use this. This is just a piece of the Collage Masterboard. I could come up with so many of those. It's like my life. I'm like, yes, I know. We are master procrastinators and very easily distracted. Yeah, I'll use that. So, yeah. Give a mouse a cookie. If you don't know, you'll have to look up those books. They're children's books. But if you know, you know. Because some of us do that all day, every day. I envy the people that can just focus. My poor son has the same problem. My daughter's not too bad. I think she takes after her dad more. I mean, he's got that ADHD thing a little bit, but not as bad as I do. I'm just a big wreck most of the time. Like right now, because I can't find... There it is. What I'm looking for ever in this room. I want to get a little of this on that side too. I'm just barely pushing it because then you kind of get like, maybe. I just don't want. That's good. I think that'll do. And then you can do a little water. Now I have to wait for that to dry, so we'll check back with our pasta box and see how it's doing. We'll just go back and forth. It's good, it's good, it's good. Yep. It's a little tiny. I'm just gonna put a little of this on there. Okay. And now I gotta find all my pieces for that again, because I got sidetracked with the other. Brother, oh, it's right there, Amy. Thank you, whoever was yelling at me. Appreciate it. You're like, it's right there. Right at your left hand where you can't see anything because you don't pay attention. I mean, those pasta boxes are great, especially if you can peel off the colorful coating, because that just makes them thin enough. And they make a good pocket because they're not gonna like tear. You don't have to mess around with oh, well, we're gonna have a little of that on there. If it's thick enough and spots and all that jazz. So this one, I think I want to put this in there. Did I have another one? Oh me, oh my. I want to put this lady, I think it was this one, just so you can see her peeking through there. She needs to just scoot down just a little bit. I'll have to back this and everything because I printed it on just regular copy paper. I thought I had other paper in there, but I'm gonna have to go grab a manila file folder. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. File folder scraps are fantastic for like journaling space. They're a great weight, which I'm sure you've figured out, but if you are new or whatever, I think I'll actually just cut it after I glue it on there. So if you use a file folder to make, I don't know, a journal cover or whatever, and you have some left, don't toss it, because they're great for this kind of thing. And I'll go ahead and put that tag on there too, since I also printed that on the wrong paper. I mean, I could have printed on the other side and then used it for something else, but it works to just make them thicker. And then they're backed and ready to write on. Yeah, so the next time you see this journal, it will probably be the flip through. I always have to get glue where I don't want it. And my other scissors. I cut this one shorter so that it'll fit into that little coin envelope. So these tags that are in the kit are a little bit longer. I just cut it off so that I could put it in that envelope easier. Have it not hang out. Yeah, the deserted kit and the, what did I call the other one? Oh, the secondhand store. Those two work very well together. Huh, have a little piece of lace. You never know what you'll find on my desk. So see, that will fit in there, and then you can still close it if you want to. And I don't know yet what we'll do about that as far as closures or whatnot. I didn't get that far. I think when the photograph is in there, oh, I need to back that too. I think it will hold that flat. The Dracula, wherever he escaped to. That's not good. Sorry, I probably should have had these done already, but some days it just doesn't happen like that. Well, most days actually. Okay. Always feel free to fast forward. A little fabric. Maybe she didn't keep out and now Dracula is after her. I don't know. I'm not as good at the storytelling. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then I'll probably stitch around it. Oh, there's Dracula. I see him looking at me. Creepy dude. This I'm gonna put PVA on because there is the fabric and I think it will stick better than a glue stick would, even though I'm probably gonna do a little stitch around it, but it's okay. We'll just make sure it's gonna stay. I like the, oh, I need to pay attention here, Amy. Yeah, that'll work. If I put her too low or too high, you're gonna see the top of her head or whatever. That won't help a lot. Not at all. I have my spooky stuff down here. Anything else we want on there? I don't think I have any of the Halloween ones printed. Use one of these. I mean, I have some of the words printed, but I kind of want something else. That would work. Amelia Hardy, proprietress. Sorry, I can't say that word. Proprietress. I know what it is, just can't say it. It's like proprietor, but the girl version. And then it's funny because it says keep out. Danger. Okay, so that will go in there. It'll probably get stitched around and whatnot, but she peeks out nice. And then I did want this. I was gonna put it up higher, but I guess it'll go lower instead. I love those bottles, how they're all dusty and oh my gosh, the amount of dust that was on those. Looking through that window, it was like, wow. Those haven't even been thought about in 30 years or something. I mean, we do get quite a bit of dust here, but that was kind of next level. Okay, this needs ink, and I always have to make a mess of the back of these with my icky fingers. With my inky fingers is what I should say. They're not really icky, but they are inky. Okay, that's over there. We're gonna move this for now just because it's in my way, because it's dry. We can put our little pocket in here on there, and it'll also be a tuck, obviously, or we have no place to put our Dracula. How do I want it? Going about like that. Oh, I was gonna kind of tuck him off to the side, huh? Yes. I used to love those Viewmasters when I was a kid. Oh my goodness, I could play with those things forever. That and Etch-a-Sketch. And I heard the other day when I was driving home that I think they said Etch-a-Sketch just turned 55, I believe it was. I was like, wow. I am seriously old. I'm 53, so it was out a few years. I do remember thinking that. It was out a few years before I was born, but it's been around a while. I loved my Etch-a-Sketch. What I really loved is, do you guys remember the little magnet drawing board things? I don't know what they're called, but those were, I loved those too. I loved anything that had to do with drawing or coloring or my favorite thing in the whole wide world was one of those big, huge boxes of crayons. Man, I love those things. The smell and everything was like, oh, to die for. I loved it when my dad would get me a new set of those suckers. I still love crayons. They should make that I think my sister was said that too. Like a Scentsy scent crayons. New box of crayons or something like that, call it. It's best. Best in the West. That, my strawberry shortcake dolls, and I was a happy camper. Paper dolls also were good. So if this is closed, it doesn't hold it great, does it? It's gonna make me put something there. It just has to do it. What should we put that will hold our flap? Could put a pumpkin. Not loving any of those for that spot. I don't really want to put anything there. Could just put a gear. Let's just put a gear. I don't know why there would be a gear, but why so many things? I don't know. Oh, there's the haunted not necessarily haunted, but this big old spooky house. I don't know if it's haunted, but it could be. It's the big old spooky one. I think of them as being spooky now because a lot of these kind of houses are abandoned, when back in the day they would have just been pretty. Do I want that there? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Sorry, gear, you lost. Let's make this grungy. It's now Dracula's house. Or maybe it's her place that she's the proprietress of. Oh, I can't say that. And he's lurking there. That's even scarier. So I think I'll glue it to this piece, but leave it not attached to this so that it can, you know, obviously open and close, right? Otherwise, that's not very good. I'm going to have to put it up here for it to reach. And now it probably went through the hole in the back, because that's how that works. I mean, it's just a little skinny flap. How come it can't hold that? Apologize. Gonna end up having the throat clearing issue now to top everything else off. Well, I think it'll be fine in the end. So let's glue. Oh, we need to do something about that, huh? Wow, did I do the worst job ever of that, or what? Pretty bad. Did I get it thick enough? Ink. Ink-a-dink. My glue is drying out because the fan, it doesn't like it. And then I'll put more of the, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, Amy. Alcohol ink. The color of that it's caramel. I was trying to figure out if this was, it's just a scrap. If I put this on here, like about there, and then I could put this down here. Yeah, that will work. See, if you just leave all the junk scattered all over your desk, it can end up being a good thing. Let's see, that's what you tell your husband. But all the junk is helpful on my desk. My husband hates coming in here. It's because of the mess. The never-ending mess. This is kind of cool on this side too. It just has like names. Let's do that side for something different. We always do the number thing. I don't know who these people are, but maybe they're people that Dracula has turned to vampires. Oh no. Sorry, I'm having one of those days. I don't know if it's lack of sleep or just insanity. I don't know. Or talking to myself. There's always that. That's a possibility. Stay down. All right, let's see. Caramel. Ranger alcohol ink. And it works beauty-mous. And I will add the gesso and do all that jazz. Well, actually, I can just let it go through onto the next one because it needs it to. Yeah, this stuff was a lifesaver with this project because of all these little, I don't know how else you would do it. You'd have to get some other kind of paint or something in there, I feel like. I do like to get it on this stuff too. Just kind of looks neat. Adds to the grunge that I love. All right, guys, that's what I have for today. Like I said, the next time you see me, it will probably be the flip through. I'll just finish up the last page, but it's pretty cool, I have to say. I do love the texture of this. Just saw that. Gotta watch out for this werewolf. He's out of control over here. All right. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will chat with you again soon. Love ya. Bye.